Elizabeth, thank you so much for talking. Can you just take a moment to introduce yourself to collectively?
Yeah, my name is Elizabeth Lowe, and I'm a nonfiction filmmaker.
You just had a film screen at Sundance called Hotel 22. Can you describe what that's about?
The Hotel 22 is one night on a bus, a public city bus in Silicon Valley that turns into a shelter for the homeless at night. So it kind of exposes a side of Silicon Valley that you don't often think about. This bus is kind of like a microcosm of sort of the really profound inequities that exist in Silicon Valley that we don't hear about.
Now, so are there any books or movies or entertainment that have really inspired the way that you tell stories?
I think recently, sort of watching films that are purely observational and don't sort of rely on interview or voiceover to sort of unpack a social institution, that has really inspired me. Like, it's almost impossible to really capture the experience of what it's like to be homeless for years. And a lot of these people that are on this bus have ridden this bus every single night and slept on it every single night for years. And even the single week of filming that I did was so grueling, sort of emotionally and physically, that I can't imagine what an entire year of being sleep deprived like that would do to a person. And so, sort of, my goal for this film was kind of modest. It was just to put viewers into that bus for a single night and glimpse what that might be like. I think the act of people watching a space that they're not in and kind of experiencing what these people face on a nightly basis, I hope that that act of empathy will kind of sort of at least start a dialogue about homelessness in Silicon Valley.
Now, you mentioned you shot for a week on the bus. Can you
Yeah.
just sort of describe that experience?
I rode the bus a lot before actually filming for a week, so I started getting to know sort of the bus driver, befriending the bus drivers and the security guards and also some of the homeless people. And there was at first a lot of resistance to me filming on the bus, but slowly, as I was kind of riding the bus so often and people understood kind of what I was doing, people would come to my defense when I would be included in the altercations. Some of the scenes that I capture in the film, I'm amazed by how unself-conscious people are of the presence of the camera, and I think that kind of is what is magical about nonfiction filmmaking to me, in a way that they reveal kind of really sort of the dark side of what we consider to be a very progressive and wealthy place.
What is one thing that you feel that anyone can do to make the world better today?
I think everyone just kind of has to find their own tool that they feel they're adept at sort of communicating something or doing something. And for me, it's filmmaking. But for others, it could be social work or active, like real activism. But I think everyone finds their expression, their political expression in different ways. Thank you so much for this interview.
Yeah, thank you very much.